Hey, what's the deal? Miss your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag. You know what I'm saying? As of this recording, it is 6:51 p.m. January 9th, 2024. My bad about the 10th. You know what I mean? I go back to work on the 10th, which is mañana, which is tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just chilling, man. I decided to stay in the crib. I was just watching fucking TV all day. It's kind of boring. Well, then again, not really, because it was cold. So I said, fuck it, I'm not even going to go out. I'm not going out. I'm clearly not going out on a day that I got work, a day where the day after I got work. Hold on real quick. My bad. I have to eat a cookie, chocolate chip cookie. But nonetheless, I did say I was going to make another video, and I want to bring up something that I definitely seen in the community yesterday. After it was announced that, Kenny Omega is going to be facing off against Brian Cage, next week on Dynamite. And let's keep it a buck. It seems like a lot. It definitely seems clear that Kenny Omega did not want to be there. You know what I'm saying? The Kenny Omega that you get in AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, is very different than the one that you get in AEW. The one that you get in New Japan Pro Wrestling is Kenny Omega in his comfort level. You know what I'm saying? It is clearly in his comfort level. This is the real cleaner. The one that made the company that made him into a star. Now, with AEW, you don't really see that. You know what I mean? It clearly seems like a Kenny Omega that is basically, he bummed. His body language shows that he doesn't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? It shows, B. It shows. It shows he don't want to be there. And which got me thinking. Someone asked him, someone asked JD from New York, shout out to him, how would Kenny Omega fare in a WWE setting? And I don't think, but I know Triple H wants Kenny Omega. You know what I mean? Out of everybody in the elite, and which is definitely agreeable, Kenny Omega is the main one that he wants. Because I think he would turn Kenny Omega into the star that he should be in AEW. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this version of Kenny Omega, you can see in body language where it's his face expression such he's not having fun at AEW. It's I gotta come back here to this piece of shit place. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, the mission statement at AEW is gone. You know what I'm saying? It's completely gone. It's he's not having, shit. What we seen on Saturday, you're never gonna see that in AEW. You're never gonna see that side of Kenny Omega in AEW because he knows that there's no life there in AEW. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely is it gonna be a good match with him and Brian Cage? Yeah, sure. But the fact that when he got there, when he came out, there was no energy, and there was no pop from the crowd. It's Kenny Omega, he can't do anything to save AEW, and that's too much for him, So I know when his contract is up in 2 years, WWE is going to make a play, because I know that's when he will wind up, getting that confidence back, that sort of, that the cleaner or a sense of somewhat of the cleaner in WWE. And the same thing with Brian Cage. You know, man, Brian Cage might hands down be, one of the most underutilized talents in all of AEW. And it almost clearly he does not want to. I know he doesn't want to be in AEW. Remember, he had to sign with AEW. He had to resign back with AEW because of the hiring freeze. That's the only reason. That's the only reason why he came back. He claimed that he signed the 6-year deal. That's bullshit. That's bullshit because fuck you got now. I'm hearing all of a sudden, and I might make a video on this. Now you hear all of a sudden that AEW's kayfabing contracts. I mean, they're kayfabing contract length, which is fucked up, which is real fucked up. Like I said, he claimed that he signed a 6-year deal, which is bullshit, which I doubt. I think he might have signed a 3-year deal. And I don't know when's his contract up, but he's another one who I know WWE would love to have because, again, like he's another one who they're not doing shit with. Or he's a champion, but he's a champion for a fucking brand that nobody cares about. Nobody gives a fuck about Ring of Honor. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you want me to care about somebody who, or you want a wrestler to care about a promotion that they're not doing shit with. I mean, come on. And like I said, Brian Cage fits WWE more like a hand in glove. Someone put this stupid tweet out and said, oh, well, Brian Cage had the chance to go to WWE 2 years ago, but he said, fuck you, WWE. He didn't say fuck you, WWE. There was a fucking hiring freeze, nigga. There was a hiring freeze. Why you think Jay White wasn't signed? You know what I mean? Like that, it was all in the same vein. Like, people don't want to go to AEW. They don't. They really don't. And who knows how much people want to leave AEW? There's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I just, like I said, Kenny Omega and Brian Cage with this match on Wednesday. Basically, it's like, the title of this video is going to be, both of them, both of them are going to be in a match. Like both of them don't want to be there. I mean, both of them, Brian Cage and Kenny Omega look like they don't want to be in AEW. You know what I'm saying? And again, you can feel it. You can feel it. You know what I mean? Because again, if it's those two, who knows, who else don't want to be in AEW? Because it's a shit place. It's a shit place. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody wants to be there. I mean, nobody wants to be there. And it seems like that door for WWE is opening wide and wide and wide. And the AEW sickos don't like that. They do not like, this kind of talk. But let's keep it a buck. This is not 2019 anymore, man. It's not. Like, now you see what Tony Khan is really about. You know what I'm saying? You really see what Khan is about. And, man, MJF is another one, man. MJF is another one, B. He's another one. You know what I'm saying? He's another one. So there you go. But I'm about to be out, guys. You know what I'm saying? Unless there is, a bombshell report tonight, unless I'm definitely not making another video tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's I got work in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna max and relax and chill. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna definitely holler at y'all. Peace.